We are back with more here at Capcom Cup 2017 on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. I'm back as well, Ultra David and
James Chen. How's everybody going out there?
All right, so here's what happened already. Nemo has beaten Punk. It's going to be Nemo versus Daigo in next round of winners. We also have Kazunoko versus Mena RD in next round of winners. We're continuing here in the first round of winners with Haitani versus Sako. Yeah, let's take a look at the bracket here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because, you know, so far I've been watching all these matches and I'm just like, oh my God, look at all these upsets. But really, honestly, can we call any of these upsets?
No, I don't think so at all.
Not at all. These players are all so good, so strong. And you see right there on the bottom side there, Momochi beating Fudo with Zeku.
Yes, that was fascinating.
And then Bonchan beat Smug with Karen.
3-1 even.
3-1.
Okay. Didymokov took the first against Yukadon, although now it's tied 1-1.
Man.
Oil King versus Snake Eyes yet to happen. Dogoro, Luffy, Verloren, Mago. That's going to be the entire first round. I got to tell you, just the first round alone has already been fantastic. And it's just halfway through first round only.
Yeah, it's been crazy so far, and it just shows you the level of talent here. But you know what? It's also just the unknown, the unpredictability of this just makes this so exciting.
Look,
you know?
and it's the sort of big stage of it. For example, when Xian just lost to Mena, Xian had the counter to that jumping command grab, right? Forward medium kick. That way you don't have to deal with Birdie doing super.
Right.
And then in that big moment he snapped and he did.
Yep.
That's a big factor here, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you could actually see Xian playing almost a little tentatively and a little more nervously in that last round.
Well, here are two folks who I don't expect that to be a problem for. Sako versus Haitani. Again, these are two players who have been at the top level for the last 2 decades. They're all among the all-time great fighting game players ever, anywhere. And Haitani still continues to be right up at the very top as a man who's gotten high top 8 placings many times this year. He finally won a big tournament this year.
Yeah, there are those 5 Japanese players who are considered, you know, quote, gods because they've been so strong for like 20 years or something crazy like that. And Sako and Haitani are both in that category for sure.
But that category was something that was created 15 years ago.
Right, exactly.
All right, so at that point they already were gods. And they've only built on it. Sako, of course, former Capcom Cup champion himself.
That's right.
He squeaked into this one. He was barely there in points for Capcom Cup, but of course, deserving, and you can never count him out.
And Haitani, of course, one of the most consistent players throughout Street Fighter V's life cycle, but only took his first premiere this year, so he is coming in this with a lot of high hopes, I'm sure.
No anti-air. Interesting escapes there from Haitani. Sako backs off a little bit. Fully stalked on trigger himself, but patient. That's one thing I really like about Sako's play is that he has a lot of mid-range control. Of course, he can pressure with the best of them. Oh, I'm surprised to see that.
Yeah, but you can see how Sako has no fear in that footsies. He just walks right up to Haitani's face so many times like that. Yeah. And that is one of the most difficult things to learn in footsies is how to walk up to somebody like that.
Well, he's done it for a while. He does die. Oh, boy, Akuma. Akuma's low health.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, that's the problem right there. If you're walking forward a little bit too much, you will get clipped by things like that. Oh, can't quick rise off of that. Now Sako just trying it, but see, he's not being deterred by it. And see, that's the thing. Even though he lost that last round to those pokes like that, Sako's going to use that. And he went for the towards heavy punch right there, though Haitani blocked it.
Haitani pressuring now very well, but cautiously, not overextending.
Because you know he wants to just jump out of the corner, you know, so... Ooh, or just that. EX uppercut!
Back to the mid-range play. Sako okay with it.
Oh, wow! Sako had determined to do that long before he saw Haitani neutral jump. And now look at this pressure from Haitani.
Sweep, no cancel?
Went for that. I mean, I want to call it an execution error, but coming from Sako, that's hard to say. But
well, certainly it was an error, whether execution or mental, hard to know. But there's Haitani taking the first game. He looked excellent. No, he started, as you said, he saw that Sako was moving forward into that range where he can get down medium kicked into cancel. He also did a great job at blocking when that came up. He got out of pressure situations very well. I love the neutral jump ideas he had a couple of times.
I just want to know what's in that man's head right now. You just saw him staring at that monitor, and you just know that there are just 1,000 thoughts crossing his mind at that point.
Backing off. Oh, the movement's looking good right now for Haitani.
Yep. All right, Sako, got the hit in there, but probably was a little bit too far to be able to confirm that into anything. You can see Sako not being overly committal when he walks forward. It's just movement. It's not a lot of buttons.
Right. Well, that's kind of Akuma. You know, he has that great medium kick. It's not like an active poke. It's a counter poke.
Right. Oh,
and
just
it's
like
very
that.
good.
Yep.
It's very good at it.
And look at the damage and the screen carry that it leads to. But Haitani's been very calm about this whole entire thing. But look at this. All of a sudden, Sako just turning up the pressure, and he has the anti-air, gets the stun, and Sako taking round 1 here on game number 2.
Very important to see because Haitani had, in the previous game, escaped pressure by jumping up, by jumping in the corner. Sako had to make him know that that would not be a free idea.
All right, again, another EX uppercut from Sako, just in the middle of Haitani's pressure. That's going to be something that Haitani's going to have to look for. Nice. Gets the counter poke with the standing heavy kick, but a little too far for anything else to follow up.
Yeah, I love this range that they often play out here. Yeah, Sako moves into that dangerous spot again.
Yeah, this is this is Footsie's 101 right here. This is what you want to
huge. Sako now with a chance to pressure, no, neutralized. Haitani just activates it. Okay, didn't wait for a button. Sako! Patience from Haitani. He's got so much damage output available.
A little bit too far away for Sako to fill.
He overextended. We're not going to see the super yet.
I think he was hoping that was going to miss. Wow, wake up light punch. Again, that is what Haitani's been doing for 2 years with Necalli, and Sako returns the favor and takes game number 2.
Yeah, there you see Sako. Again, I love a lot of what he did in that game. The solution to Haitani's jumping back, the walking forward, the counter pokes with stand medium kick.
I mean,
they looked great. He did. I mean, he overextended a couple of times. It wasn't entirely great, but for the most part, fantastic stuff. That interesting.
Yeah, getting right over the seismo.
I like that a lot.
But again, just look at the ranges that these guys are playing. When they hit the button, they are basically at that little space with one body in between them, like constantly.
Well, they both have those normals. You know, they're kind of a little bit stubby. Not
back heavy punch to punish the jump.
Anti-air, yes, he's ready this time.
Oh, strange interaction there, crossed up with that. He's got the crush counter, so going to get him with the disc guidance and push him a little bit into the corner. That's why Sako's going to V-reversal. Try to bring it back to the middle of the screen.
And Sako knows if he finds one more solid hit, that's going to be the end of the round anyway, without even needing trigger.
Right. Oh, not enough to kill. Oh, he got the cross up, but he didn't convert it into anything. Sako checking that forward dash with a stand light punch. He's ready for it. Just needs one tiny hit.
Haitani biding his time. The defense biding his time again.
Again, a little too.
He went in.
There it is.
I think he had thought, or maybe hoped, that he had spent enough time away that Sako wouldn't be looking for the Dragon Dragon Punch anti-air still. But no, there was Sako. Threatening to go up 2-1.
Again, you can see Sako's really not too concentrated on the fireball game. In fact, most of the time when he's playing the fireball game, it hasn't really been even at a zoning range. It's been right there, right at that range, just to kind of counter poke things. So Haitani, I feel like jumping might not necessarily be the best idea right now. Yep, right, just like that. Just forcing him, locking him down with that fireball.
Big stuff.
Ooh, maybe he thought he was too far for that to connect. Doesn't matter, gets the combo here.
Damage is good, but he's got a Haitani with all the resources.
Yep, so he's just going to activate. I love that he raw activated. A lot of Necallis get too obsessed with trying to see right there is a perfect example. He's going to get a ton of damage off of this.
And a good setup as well, and he's really just a couple of hits away from taking this round. Very close. Anti-air, it's there.
Again, he jumps in.
Sako, he does take the game. It's 2-1.
Again, it's the jumps that are killing Haitani right now.
Well, he hasn't been able to solve that ground where Sako's counter pokes with stand medium kick have been excellent, where his ability to get over trigger with the demon flip, that's been so solid.
Right.
Sako has been walking outside of Haitani's buttons and then right back into them. That ground has not been as comfortable as I think Haitani wants it to be.
But man, I mean, look, you mentioned it right before these guys started. You're like, you know what, these guys have been here for years. You know, they're used to this thing. But you can see the kind of pressure that this event puts on the players, both of them looking so stressed in between the rounds.
Well, first place at this whole thing gets $250,000. So there's a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
Okay, great close range Seismo to catch Sako moving forward. Oh, look at that walk block from Sako, so good. But Haitani just willing to take all this gray damage. Gets those free little hits here and there, and Sako is down a lot in life. But Akuma, the damage potential.
Yeah, just like that, he's got the corner.
Oh, but wake up buttons from Haitani now. Dashes up to push the body out of the corner a little bit to gain a little bit more screen space. Nice! Auto-correct uppercut.
Trigger's over, though.
Gets
advantage.
that meaty,
advantage. Trying to follow up, maybe overextended.
I thought he was going to uppercut through that.
Yay!
Oh, what a great range on that, and it is enough. There it is, Haitani. I think that's his first round in the last 3 games, actually. Sako taking 2 games in a row. Haitani needs to take this one to tie it up 2-2.
It's more focused ground movement by Haitani and more pressure right up close.
Again, a jump.
It's not looking for individual mid-range normals. It's very intense about moving in.
Yeah, that's what's been amazing about this match so far. I would say 80% of the damage has just been these little pokes here and there, have been little sequences, not big combos, not even big momentum swings. Oh, he tried to walk past the Seismo.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
But that's what I mean.
Look at this. That range there is so dangerous from Sako. It feels so uncomfortable to be in that spot, but yet he's looked right at home.
He'll try to catch some wake-up button with that standing heavy kick, was looking for the crush counter.
In and out is Sako. He's in now. He's looking for the confirm.
Strong. Oh, man.
Trying to put up the wall is Haitani. He's in trouble, but he's got super and a ton of damage.
Again, the anti-air is all ready to go.
Didn't try to punish.
And a throw tech? Oh my!
Oh,
he's gonna. No, that's not gonna hit. Is that punished? It is. There we go. This is gonna be huge damage, especially with such low health from Akuma. One more mix-up. Just block. Oh, did he dash into it? He dashed into it. Sako is at match point.
Ooh, the reaction there by Haitani. Couldn't believe that he ran into it, but you're right. Match point now for his opponent.
But there again, right there is that beautiful distance fireball usage from Sako. He knew he had the V-trigger already, but he didn't even need the V-trigger. Oh!
Skates right over it. Sako now with the pressure. Ah, he believed in something.
Okay, got the meaty butt. The counter hit pushback didn't allow him to continue the combo. And now Sako,
very nice.
Well, he's out of the corner, but good punish from Haitani. Didn't get out of the corner at no cost.
Block and safety, of course.
Ooh, again, the anti-air is all ready to go. Gets the crouching heavy punch.
There's so much damage on that. One more for Sako. What is it going to be? Haitani?
Oh, wake up back throw. He's in the corner now.
There was no wake up DP. This could be it. Yes, he just built the bar in time. Haitani takes the game, evens it up 2-2. That very easily could have gone the other way. But
wake up back throw was the key right there. We've seen that. We saw that with Mena versus Ibuki. One back throw into the corner changes everything. It just gives you so much more pressure on the knockdowns.
Oh boy, Haitani trying to settle himself.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, and a pained expression as well on Sako's face. Look at this. Oh,
he was like,
they are feeling it right now.
He was like, I was right there. It was just one chunk of life from advancing. Oh, my God.
But he dropped it.
Jeez. Oh, man. Wouldn't be surprised if most of these players came out of this weekend with a bunch of gray hairs, man.
I think these guys are starting with it, but okay.
Especially with this Akuma, right? I mean, look at this. All right, pressure into the corner now. Oh, no. Haitani just gets a free jump out.
Yeah,
no
Sako
auto.
didn't think he was at the right spot.
Oh, the counter hit. I'm sorry, the meaty.
Haitani away. Again, that in and out is very important for the character, but Sako's in. He found his way. EX.
EX Demon Flip giving him a free in off of that palm strike.
Looking for some big counter pokes. Nothing too. Here comes Sako now. He didn't believe in any wake-up TP this time. Oh! Boy, each hit could be so big. There's no confirm. And super is close
that time,
here.
no anti-air. And he got the 2 medium punches, but nothing off of that. Oh, and he dashed into another full screen fireball. Oh, here we go, the pressure.
Look at all that meter on Haitani's side. Sako backs off a little bit as a result. Yeah, individual stab here from Haitani. You know it's going to be the super. He found it in the super! Hit. Just like that. Again, it was the back and forth, and he knew he had super on deck. He looked for it, confirmed. Just like that, he's on match point after facing Sako's in the previous game.
Get a drink. Okay, done. Round 2, Haitani at match point. Okay, now this is all this pressure from Sako now. Haitani's gotten out of here just by jump. Oh.
Sako tried that. Oh, no anti-air.
Almost
Stun is very close.
Watch out. Oh, of course. The demon flip throw.
What an answer right there by Sako to even it up. Match point now for both with a perfect of all things.
Oh, man. Down to the last round, last game.
What else could it be between these two legends?
Let's go. And he gets right in there with that EX demon flip to start. And again, this has been the start of so many rounds. Haitani just getting pushed into the corner.
Huge. The stun bar is relevant as well. Could be one more. Anti-air wasn't ready.
Oh, the towards heavy punch. Look at this damage. He has such a huge life lead right now.
And again, threatening stun as well. Haitani's in trouble, so activates. Anti-air. Oh! There you go. Sako's going to do it. He sends Haitani to the losers. Oh, boy. Haitani does not even want to stand up and recognize, but you got to do it. Finally, he does. Wow, what a last round there by Sako. And Sako sends Haitani to losers, somebody who has done so well, so consistently throughout the year. Sako, meanwhile, didn't go to that many things. When he didn't have the best days. Again, he only barely squeaked into this Capcom Cup, barely having enough points, but that doesn't even matter. Instead, you know he has the talent, you know he has the skill, and he showed it right there.
And I'm telling you right now,